Hi, I'm Rick Stevens from 1124 Holdings. I wanted to do a quick video about our company name. We get asked questions every now and then about the company name. Hey, what's 1124 Holdings mean, and why is it spelled like that? And um, we also have a couple of other domain names. Sometimes you'll see them. Maybe you responded to an ad that was from Raw Land Pro. So I wanted to talk a little bit about our domains. And so first of all, 1124 Holdings, 1124 is my wedding anniversary. So that's what the name means. Just doesn't have anything to do with land, doesn't have anything to do with Florida or Colorado or anything else. It was just initially intended to be a umbrella company. The intention was to maybe have one brand that was marketed in Florida. So you may see us sometimes advertise as scenicpointproperties.com, right? That was going to be the Florida branch. And then there is another domain that we have that is called Trailhead Properties USA. And that gives more of an impression of Colorado and hiking, Nevada, things like that. So the intention initially was that there was going to be Trailhead Properties was going to be our Colorado marketing side properties, and Scenic Point Properties was going to be the Florida side, and then there was going to be an umbrella holding company that was over both of them. And to be honest, it was too hard to maintain. And then there was a conversation just around brand recognition and things like that. It was just from a logistics purpose, multiple domains, websites, and just confusion around it, we decided to abandon it. So we still have some things out there to where we do that on a targeted basis. But the two main domains that we use right now are going to be 1124 Holdings, just because, you know what, there is something to be said about brand recognition, but does it invoke something that says anything about the property itself? And that's why we also have a domain called rawlandpro.com. In the beginning, we thought it was a little bit presumptuous to call ourselves Raw Land Pro, but in the end, ultimately, it's catchy, it's easy to remember. RLP, rawlandpro.com. We're still playing with it from a branding perspective. We've got it. We do advertise using it on Craigslist and a number of places like that. But most of the communications you're going to see from us will either come from Raw Land Pro or from 1124 Holdings. You're not going to generally see things. There is some Facebook stuff for Scenic Point Properties, but that's the story on the domains. It's a marketing exercise, but at the same time, we're all the same company. It's not intended to deceive anybody or to say, hey, you know, we're this or not that. We just had different ideas of what the company could be and should be in the beginning. And then just over time, it just sort of morphed into, it's just easier. We would rather focus our efforts on the buying and selling and marketing of properties rather than having to worry about the IT back end and having the administrative overhead of the multiple domains. So there you go. There's the why the domain. Thanks. By all means, if you have any questions about a property, if you're interested in selling a property or buying one of our properties from our inventory, we are happy to talk with you. Thank you again. Rick Stevens from 1124 signing out.